Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Trinity Baptist College, the home of the Eagles. This afternoon, we have the NCCAA Division II Women's South Region Final. And on the court, as you see on the south end, the Tigers from Trinity College of Florida. They are going up against the Eagles of Pensacola Christian College. The winner take all in the South Region, playing for the title and the chance to participate in the NCCAA Division II National Championship. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Ray Bureau. Dean Bureau, my son, is our cameraman. And as always, we are very happy to be here live on YouTube, TBC Eagles. And we hope you're ready to pull up a chair and watch some fantastic women's college basketball here in Jacksonville, Florida, on the campus of Trinity Baptist College. Here's how we got to our championship game. Thursday night, number 5 seed Toccoa Falls College defeated number 4 Trinity Baptist College 60-57. That was game 1 of our South Region tournament. On Friday, the semifinals took place. Trinity College of Florida defeated Bob Jones University in a fantastic seesaw affair. That final score was 69-66 in favor of Trinity College. And later in the evening, Pensacola Christian, the top seed and the undefeated team in the South Region, defeated Toccoa Falls 80-43. And as you see, in about a minute and a half, we'll have our opening ceremony. And then these young ladies will take the court and tip off, getting ready to play for the South Region title. Also this afternoon, starting at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 Central, the men's championship between Bob Jones University and Trinity College of Florida. That ball game will tip off at about the time that this one will come to end. And you can switch over to PCCEagles.com. That's PCC for Pensacola Christian College, PCCEagles.com, and you'll be able to watch that men's final. Trinity College of Florida defeated Toccoa Falls, and Pensacola Christian defeated Johnson University of Florida Thursday night in the opening round of the men's bracket. Last night in the semifinals, Trinity College defeated Trinity Baptist College, and Bob Jones University edged out Pensacola Christian. And this afternoon, Bob Jones and Trinity College will play for the South Region Championship. That's taking place on the campus of Pensacola Christian College. Trinity College of Florida has an opportunity today to send both the men and the women's Tigers teams to the national championships. Those are going to take place, both of those national tournaments, at Bob Jones University beginning on March 5th. At this time, we're going to turn it over to our PA man, Mr. Ethan Horton, for starting lineups, national anthem, and opening prayer.
On the campus of Trinity Baptist College for the final game of the Women's Regionals Championship. Today's game is featuring Trinity College of Florida versus Pensacola Christian College. The winner of this game goes on to nationals at Bob Jones in 2 weeks. If everyone could please stand for the opening prayer. Dear Lord, I just thank you so much for this beautiful day that you've given us to play this sport. And I pray that on both teams that you would prevent any injuries and that we play with sportsmanship and that everything that we say and do will honor and glorify you. And it's in your name that I pray. Amen.
Amen.
If you could remain standing for the national anthem.
Stand bright stars, who the herald
Now for the opening lineups. For the visiting team, Trinity College of Florida. Number 1, Candace Blackman. Number 2, Marquisa Hardy. Number 3, Tyra Thomas. Number 4, Marissa Robert. And number 45, Ariel Breeser. Now for the home team, Pensacola Christian College. We have number 10, Joyce Smith. Number 11, Warren Battle. Number 22, Haley Sailors. Number 25, Jessica Boyd. And number 33, Marley Moore.
Thank you, Ethan Horton, who is also our game day coordinator here at Trinity Baptist College. He brought you the opening prayer, national anthem, and starting lineups. And there you see the Tigers and the Eagles on the court. Winner take all in the Women's South Region Tournament with that opportunity to play for the national championship. Last night, Trinity College defeated Bob Jones 69-66. Larissa Roker put up 18 points, Tyra Thomas 16, Marquisa Hardy 13, and Candace Blackman had 11 for Trinity College. For Pensacola, Joy Smith led the way with 19 in their 80-43 win over Toccoa Falls. 12 points each from Marley Moore and Haley Sailors, and 10 from Jessica Boyd to lead the Eagles. Pensacola Christian wearing the home whites. They are the number 1 seed. Trinity in the blacks on the road. So Pensacola will be the home team. You'll see on the scoreboard when we get opportunities to show you. Underway and already a blocked shot. Jessica Boyd rejected. Number 4, Larissa Roker, and Pensacola has come up with the ball. That Trinity Bob Jones game last night, Boyd off the rim, off the top of the backboard, out of bounds over to Trinity College. That Bob Jones Trinity College game, Bob Jones had a 10-point lead in the first quarter. Trinity caught up before long, tied the score, and it was back and forth from that point all the way to the end of the game. The biggest lead for either team after that 10-point lead for Bob Jones, if I remember correctly, was 6 points. Pensacola will take over. 9:26 left to go. Ball game just underway. We're in the first quarter. This is the South Region Championship game. Joy Smith for 3, off the rim, rebounded by Moore. And she will go to the line, and there's a Trinity player down. Foul called on Candace Blackman, her first, team foul number 2. Down at the other end, it was a Trinity College foul. Marley Moore at the line. And the first point of the ball game comes from the free throw line. Pensacola fantastic on the line as a team, 64%. Marley Moore hits both shots. She's at 75% on the season herself. 2-0 Pensacola with the early lead. That ball stolen away. Here comes Joy Smith down the left side. 3-point shot for Boyd off the rim. Moore with the rebound. Finds Battle. There's Sailors with the layup. Does not go. Candace Blackman with the rebound. Trinity College last night had 3 players foul out and 4 others with 4 fouls. They are playing the undefeated Pensacola Eagles. They're going to need to cut down their fouls. Pensacola, fantastic free throw shooters all up and down the entire roster. 2-0 Eagles lead. 8:30 left to go in quarter number 1. Joy Smith for three. It's off the rim. Rebound by Saylor and the foul. Saylor heading to the line for two. Candace Blackman called for the foul. That's team foul number 3. Number 2 on Blackman. Saylor's at the line. First shot is good. We told you that Pensacola can shoot some free throws. Haley Saylor's at 54% on the season coming into this afternoon's ball game, 34 out of 63. Blackman heads off to the sideline. Free throw number 2. Saylor's gets the bounce, and Pensacola up 4-0, and all 4 of those points coming at the line. This one out of bounds. Hits the scorer's table, knocks off the possession arrow. Hits some of the equipment. Let's hope it's all okay. Now, Trinity College will inbound at midcourt. Again, that ball hit the equipment over on the scorer's table, knocked out at least the possession arrow, hopefully nothing else. Alexa Goodwin on the job, getting everything back in order. She is our scoreboard operator and also a member of Trinity Baptist College Women's Soccer. Shot clock will now have to be reset. Game clock says 8 minutes, 20 seconds. Trinity College will inbound with 27 seconds on the shot clock. 4-0 Pensacola leads early on, 8:14 left in the first quarter. Hardy for 3, it is good. Tigers on the board, and he cut the deficit down to 1. It's very early, a lot of basketball left. Long pass to Smith from the corner. Priester got on her, Smith stepped around. Jump shot, missed everything. Here comes Tyra Thomas. Long pass to Priester. Jump shot is good. Trinity College with a 1-point lead, 5-4, 7:39 and counting in the first quarter. Smith for 3, off the rim. And Markenisha Hardy right there to pick up the ball, bouncing off the floor. There's Thomas taking it to the hole. The layup is good. 3-point lead now for Trinity College of Florida, 7-4. Saylors for 3, it did not go. Battle chases it down, a lot of contact, no call. Brianna Florvilas came in a little while ago for Blackman. Battle for 3, off the rim. And that is Florvilas with the rebound. Florvilas had 3 points for Trinity College last night. That ball nearly went in. There's a foul. Number 11, Lauren Battle with her first, team foul number 1. 3 points doesn't sound like much, but that was the margin of victory. 69-66 over Bob Jones. Markenisha Hardy at the line for 2. First one off the front of the rim. Hardy from the free throw line this season, 69%. That's no small sample, 74 for 108. Free throw number 2, a little bit too strong. 3-point Trinity College leads 7-4. 6:38 and counting in the first quarter, ball stolen away. That is Roker going all the way, misses the layup, and a jump ball. Lauren Battle down, everything's all right. Possession is with Pensacola. So the Eagles with a 3-pointer could tie the score or at least pull to within 1 with the deuce. Smith outside the Battle. Now Saylor's bounce pass taken away. That's Roker with another steal. She's very fast and heading up the court. Her pass, however, gets away, tracked down for Vilas and Joy Smith battling near midcourt. And a whistle, traveling violation called on Brianna Florvilas. After having seen both these teams for a couple of hours each last night, a lot more familiar with them this afternoon. Heading onto the court, Hannah Saylors and Emma Hardy for Pensacola. Haley Sailors and Marley Moore will head off. I do admit I did miss the first foul, personal call against Trinity College. Tigers have 3 personal fouls, or team fouls rather, Pensacola with 1. At halftime, we'll have to get all the updates from our scorers table. Pass inside underneath. Priester loses control of the ball. Hannah Sailors on the move for Pensacola. Smith twice tried to go up for 3, had to pull it back down. It's knocked away. Thomas knocked it away. Here's Flor Vilas, one-on-one with Boyd. Tapped away, so Flor Vilas was able to get it back, and now we're going to have a reach-in foul on Jessica Boyd. Her first, team foul number 2. Call is on the floor, so Trinity will inbound at 5:26 left to go in quarter number 1. Hope Baker checks in for Pensacola. And Tigers inbound underneath their own goal. Out of bounds, off the foot of Jessica Boyd. Will do it again. Priester finds Roker. Block shot, Emma Hardy rejects Roker, and now the Eagles have a chance again to pull within 1 or possibly tie. And another pass stolen away by Hardy. She's had a couple of those already. Tyra Thomas very fast. She draws the foul. That is Joy Smith with her first. Smith came from behind. With her hand, she got all ball, but there was body contact, and that's going to send Tyra Thomas to the line for 2. First of 2 from Thomas. She gets the bounce and drops it in. Thomas at 68% free throw shooting this season, hits the first of 2. 4-point lead for Trinity pending this free throw, which is good. So now Trinity 9, Pensacola 4. Eagles with possession, get it across midcourt. Baker lost the ball, got it right back, and now this one taken away. And a jump ball near the goal. This one is Trinity's possession. So the Tigers inbound, they get a full 30 seconds. 9-4, Trinity College leads, 4:52 left to go in quarter number 1. Hardy pull-up jumper, no good. Boyd with the rebound. Boyd finds Baker, 3-pointer from the corner, no good. Excellent control underneath from Hannah Sailors, and Joy Smith, the beneficiary of the pass. She gets a layup, and it's 9-6. Pass a little too high, but grabbed by Hardy. Bounce pass inside. Thomas has to back it up to Priester. Jump shot off the rim. Smith came around and got a fingertip on that last shot, and now Hardy with a rejection. Roker, no good. Hannah Sailors on the move. Long pass to Baker and over her head out of bounds. Both teams running up and down the court very quickly. And we have our first timeout of the game. 30-second timeout. 4 minutes, 2 seconds left in quarter number 1. Been a very fast-paced first quarter. Markanisha Hardy has hit a 3-point shot. Tyra Thomas a deuce and 2 free throws. Ariel Priester has a field goal, and that's 9 points for Trinity College. Haley Sailors and Marley Moore, each 2 for 2 from the line. Joy Smith had a layup, and that's 6 points for Pensacola Christian. Priester heading over to the sideline. Trinity College possession. Thomas across the line, finds Hardy, 3-point shot off the rim. Sailors pulls it in, and Smith will bring it up court. Hope Baker back near midcourt, looking up an opportunity. Smith inside, knocked away by Roker. Trinity has played extremely solid defense in this first quarter, and we have a blocking foul called against Hope Baker. Pensacola bench and fans very much disagree with the call. Inbound coming up for Trinity College. Rejected shot. Emma Hardy's already blocked 3 of them. And now we have a foul right underneath the basket. Emma Hardy called for the foul. Clean rejection on the first attempt. Foul on attempt number 2. Tyra Thomas at the line. She's already 2 for 2 today. 3-point Trinity lead at 9-6 at 3:33 left. 10-6 now following free throw number 1. Grace M. Decky onto the court. Hannah Sailors heading off. Thomas 3 for 3 from the line. Here comes number 2 of this sequence, and it is good. Thomas 4 in a row in quarter number 1. Trinity's lead is back up to 5, 11-6. Biggest margin so far for either team. Priester knocks it away, but Joy Smith is right there. Hardy finds Baker wide open, 3-point shot off the rim. That was for Vilas, who got on Baker and may have caused her to shoot the ball a little bit too high on the arc. Long range three from Hardy, and she buries it. That's her second 3-point shot, and a timeout for Coach Jared Sellers. 3 minutes, 1 second left. Trinity College 14, Pensacola Christian 6. Full 60-second timeout for Coach Jared Sellers. He is assisted by Ms. Heather Sellers and Adrienne Wilson. Head coach Tom Clark was with his men's team over in Pensacola, so his assistant, Mr. Leroy Staley, has worked the women's tournament. He did a terrific job last night as Trinity defeated Bob Jones. He is assisted by Mr. Dayton Schur and Mr. Logan Beach. 14-6, Trinity College leads Pensacola Christian. 3 minutes, 1 second left on the clock. We're in quarter number 1. Eagles will inbound, following the 3-point shot from Markinisa Hardy. She's hit 2 of those already in here in the first quarter. Jessica Boyd at the top of the key. Baker thought about a 3. Instead, Eagles working around to the corner. Joy Smith with the swish. First 3-pointer successful for Pensacola Christian. 14-9. That's Hardy at the top. Thomas brings it back outside the arc. Thomas, 2-point effort. It's good. She was in between the college and high school arc, so that's a 2-point shot, but it's a 7-point margin now for Trinity College. And this jump shot from Smith, no good, rebounded by Vilas. Tigers' biggest lead has been 8. It's 7 at the moment. Hardy will draw the foul. That is Emma Hardy with her second. Markinisa Hardy heading to the line for 2. First of 2 for Hardy, no good. So Markinisa Hardy hit on the season, pretty good percentage herself, 69%. She missed the first of these 2. Number 2 is good. Trinity has hit 5 out of 7, 8 free throws successfully here in the first quarter. It's a 17-9 lead for Trinity College. Emma Hardy, two-point effort off the rim. Ball bounced around into the hands of Sailors. Three-point shot for Smith. Or rather, Emma Hardy with the three. Smith and Hardy now, each with a three-pointer. Here's Markinisa Hardy, her three-point shot over everything and out of bounds. A minute 34 left to go. Trinity College 17, Pensacola 12. Lady Bruins from Bob Jones University now entering the gymnasium. Glad to see that they stuck around and they're witnessing the final game of the South Region Tournament. Priester inside the paint, turnaround jumper, and the foul. Grace M. Decky with her first personal foul. Got a minute 13 left on the clock. Eagles over the limit. Priester's first free throw is no good. Priester on the season, 39% from the line. She hits 1 out of 2. Trinity now leads by 6, 18-12. Clock running at a minute 9 left in period number 1. This one's rolling all the way down court. Joyce Smith will let it roll out of bounds. Substitution now for the Eagles. Number 33, Marley Moore, heading back onto the court. 6'2" junior center from Baxter, Minnesota. Under a minute to go, first quarter. Eagles trail 18-12. Three-pointer for Smith, off the rim. Rebound by Priester. Ariel Priester, a 6'1" center. She's a freshman from Orlando. Thomas outside to Fluvorlis. Back to Priester. Number 42 is Bailey Sturry. Back inside to Priester. Trying to go to the hole. Did not hit the rim, so shot clock now at 3 and the ball stolen away by Lauren Battle. Smith in the corner, guarded well by Thomas. Sailors rejected. Priester using her 6'1" frame, knocking that one down, and Lauren Battle steals it away from Brianna Florvilas. It'll stay with Trinity, but the good defensive play by Battle stopped the fast break in an easy layup. 2.9 seconds left on the clock. Trinity has to get off a shot very quickly. That three-point effort coming out of the hands of Bailey Sturley falls a little short. That brings us to the end of the first quarter. Trinity College 18, Pensacola Christian 12. 5 points for Joyce Smith, 2 free throws from Haley Sailors, a three-pointer from Emma Hardy, 2 free throws from Marley Moore, gives us 12 for Pensacola Christian. For Trinity College, Markinisa Hardy puts 7 points on the board, 2 threes and a free throw. Tyra Thomas, 4 free throws and 2 field goals, giving her a total of 8. Ariel Priester, a deuce and a free throw. She has 3. My math is correct, that's 18 for Trinity College. Team fouls will reset as we start quarter number 2. For Pensacola, Emma Hardy has 2. Joyce Smith, Lauren Battle, Hope Baker, Grace M. Decky, and Jessica Boyd each have 1. Candace Blackman has 2 for Trinity. There was a third foul, but I missed who got that call. Today's official scorekeeper, Jennifer Jeffrey. I'll check things over with her at halftime. Clayton McDaniel normally does the scoring. He's up at the baseball field as Trinity Baptist College is hosting Truett McConnell College in a baseball doubleheader. Moore's shot does not go. Tyra Thomas on the move. Gets around Sailors. Layup. And a foul called on Emma Hardy, and that will be her third. That will send Tyra Thomas to the line. She was a perfect 4 for 4 in the first quarter. 68% entering today's game, and that's 5 in a row now for Tyra Thomas. So she should be over 70% as she gets ready for the second free throw of this sequence. It is good. 6 for 6 is Tyra Thomas, and the Tigers lead 20-12. Three-pointer for Sailors, too strong, into the hands of Tyra Thomas. Pass goes away. Florvilas not ready for that pass, and that's a break for Pensacola. Trailing by 8. That ties for the biggest lead that Trinity has had. That's the third time they've had an 8-point lead. Sailors for 3, off the rim. Thomas with the rebound. Thomas on the move, 1-on-4, layup no good, and Moore pulls it down. Thomas slow to get up. She's all right. She regroups and gets back to the front court. Now we have a whistle near the corner. We'll see what the call is. Substitution after the ball went out of bounds. So Trinity College looking to extend its lead to double digits. Grace Imdecki heads back to the table. Looks like she will come in at the next whistle. 3-point shot off the rim. Bailey Sturry with the attempt. Lauren Battle, underhand layup. She will draw the foul. Tyra Thomas with her first team foul number 1. Lauren Battle at the line. First time this afternoon. First of 2 from Battle is good. We told you these Eagles can shoot free throws. Lauren Battle at 62%. Counting that one, she's now 39 for 62 on the season. Trinity leads by 7, pending this free throw, which is good. So now 20-14 in favor of the Tigers. Hardy's pass to Thomas, a little bit out of reach and out of bounds, and a break for the Eagles. So now the Eagles can cut the deficit down to 6, maybe 5. Here's that attempt at cutting it to 5, and it's good. And that is Haley Sailors with the 3-pointer. Already thought about the 3 and said she steps inside, underhand layup. Moore did not get a hand on it, but she did cause the shooter to change the shot. Here's Battle finding Imdecki, turnaround jumper, and a foul. That'll be Candace Blackman. If I have it right, that is number 3 on Blackman. And 2 free throws coming for Grace Imdecki. First of 2 for Imdecki is good. Imdecki at 38% on the line. Not many opportunities. 6 out of 16. Hits her first of 2 here this afternoon. Blackman heads off. Larissa Roker back in for Coach Leroy Staley. Imdecki hit her first. It's now a 2-point game. Number 2 makes it a 1-point game. Eagles were down 20-12. They have scored the last 7 points. 1-point Trinity College lead. Hardy for 3, off the rim, right into the hands of Lauren Battle. Battle finds Sailors. A layup does not go, but Moore's right there to put it back in the basket. First field goal for Marley Moore. She now has 4 total points. Eagles now have the lead. They have not led since very early in the first quarter. Their last lead was 4-2, and now they're up 21-20. This foul's called on Ariel Priester. That's her first. Team foul number 2. Nope, my mistake. It is called against the Eagles. A little hard to tell which player with the fingers from the official. This one is Marley Moore, however, that's her second. And at the line is Tyra Thomas. She has hit all 6 attempts already today. Number 1 is good. Tied at 21. Tyra Thomas could put her team back in the lead. Number 2, a little too strong. Rebound by Moore. As we saw all last night against Bob Jones, Tigers sending 4 players to the defensive side of the court during free throws. Moore outside, and Decky, 2-point effort off the rim. Smith rebounds, and a long pass near midcourt. That's Battle able to keep it in the front side and avoid the turnover. And Decky for 2 off the rim. Smith puts it right back in, and she puts the Eagles back on top. 23-21 in favor of the Eagles of Pensacola Christian. Priester's pass gets away, but Hardy's at midcourt to keep it in the Tigers' possession. Shot clock at 11. Hardy underhand, no good. Rebound, Joy Smith. Smith on the move, 1-on-2. Off her knee and out of bounds. It'll go over to the Tigers. 23-21. Pensacola trailed 20-12. Those Eagles now lead by 2. Backcourt violation. Bailey Sturry had not established herself in the front court. She came across the line while the ball was in flight. That is a backcourt violation. Player must get both feet across that timeline before the ball is thrown. Smith in the corner. Finds Moore underneath. She turns around, misses a layup. And Decky, second chance, no. Third opportunity. This is Moore with the basket. Now a 4-point lead for Pensacola that matches the Eagles' biggest lead. Ball stolen by Sailors. To the hole, the foul, and the basket no good. Sailors will shoot 2. Bailey Sturley with her first personal foul. Team foul number 3. Heading to the line is Haley Sailors. She hit both attempts in the first quarter. First of 2, no good. 54% on the season coming into today's game is Haley Sailors. It's a 4-point Pensacola lead pending free throw number 2. 1 out of 2 for Haley Sailors. Now the Eagles have their biggest margin, 26-21, a 5-point lead. 5:58 and counting left in the first half. Hardy for 3, it is too strong. Rebounded by Decky. Now Sailors and Moore both on the move. Sailors takes it all the way for the layup. 7 points for Sailors and a whistle at midcourt. That's a blocking foul on Grayson Decky. That is her second. It's team foul number 4. So after the inbound, Trinity College in the free throw bonus for the remainder of the second quarter. Marcanisha Hardy out. Brianna Florvilas in for Trinity College. 5:36 left to go in the half. Thomas steps inside, jump shot, too strong, gets her own rebound. Second chance, blocked by Moore. Third chance, and that's a foul. Trinity College will have 2 free throws. Foul called on Marley Moore. I have her at 3. At the line, Brianna Florvilas for the first time today. Number 1, too short and off the front of the rim. Number 2 for Florvilas, 45% on the season. It is too strong. Marley Moore brings it up court. Eagles lead by 7, a chance with a 3 to make it a double-digit lead. There's that attempt. It was blocked. Priester got a hand on it. Pulled in by Florvilis. Here come the Tigers looking to cut down their deficit. Thomas guarded by Sailors. Priester now in the corner. Steps in the paint, loses control, and Battle picks it up off the floor for Pensacola. Sailors, one to beat, blocked by Priester. Moore picks it up, and a traveling violation will turn it over to the Tigers. Emma Hardy back in for Coach Jared Sellers. Marley Moore heading off. She'll get a break. She's been all over the court on both sides here in the first half. Thomas gets around Battle, Indecki, and then Hardy, and draws the foul. Foul called on Emma Hardy. Couple of free throws coming for Tyra Thomas. She has hit 6 out of 7 already. First of 2 is good. 6-point deficit for Trinity College. Checking back in for Pensacola, Hannah Sailors. Grace Indecki will head off. Free throw number 2, in and out. Pensacola has a 6-point lead with 4:37 and counting left in quarter number 2. Joy Smith, three-pointer is off the rim. Sailors pulls it in. Eagles will reset. Inside to Hannah Sailors. Shot does not go. Trinity College now with a chance to cut it down to 4 points, possibly 3. Thomas with 15 on the shot clock finds Priester outside the arc. Sturry's three-point attempt is thwarted. Battle with the steal. Battle one-on-one, and she'll go to the line. Ariel Priester with her first. Lauren Battle hit both free throws a couple of minutes ago. She's at the line once again. Timeout for Toccoa Falls, a full 60-second timeout. Comes with 3 minutes, 59 seconds left to go. Quarter number 2, Pensacola 28, Trinity College 22. We'll pause ourselves and we'll be back in just a minute with more of the Women's South Region Final. (28-22) in favor of Pensacola Christian. 3:59 left to go in quarter number 2. Joy Smith has 7, Lauren Battle 2, Grace Indecki 2, Haley Sailors 7, and Marley Moore 6. For the Tigers, Markanisha Hardy 7, Tyra Thomas 12, Ariel Priester with 3. Thomas is 8 out of 10 from the free throw line for the bulk of her 12 points. Shooting 2 right now is Pensacola's Lauren Battle. Number 1 is good. So she is now 3 for 3 this afternoon. 7-point Eagles lead pending free throw number 2. It is good. Eagles lead now up to 8. That's their biggest lead of the afternoon, 30-22. Fast break layup for Brianna Florvilis. That's her first field goal. 30-24, under 4 minutes to go in quarter number 2. Eagles working around the perimeter. Long pass, knocked up in the air, pulled in by Bailey Sturry. Tigers trail by 6 at the moment. Great pass inside to Roker. Layup does not go. Roker unable to convert. Pensacola now could extend. Smith finds Hardy. Three-point attempt off the rim. Loose ball. Battle won by Thomas. One-on-one to the hole. She gets the basket. Contact, but no call. Contact came after the shot. 30-26. Smith in the corner, underneath to Hardy, and she will draw the foul. We'll see if that was on the shot or before. Foul's called on Priester. That's her second. It was on the shot, so Emma Hardy will get 2 free throws. First of 2 coming for Emma Hardy, a little bit too strong. Hardy at 68% on the season. 30 out of 44 coming into today's game. Number 2 is up and good. So it's a 5-point Eagles lead, 31-26, 2:47 left to go, substitution. And now Trinity will bring it up court. Hannah Saylor's back on the court for Coach Sellers. Thomas over near the sideline. Tigers work it back in. That's Blackman. And she will draw a foul. Foul's called on Jessica Boyd. Candace Blackman at the line for 2. These are her first attempts of the afternoon. Number 1 is good. That's her first point. Cuts the deficit down to 4. Blackman at 67% throughout the season. Boyd will have a seat. Indecki back in. Free throw number 2, also good. Blackman cuts it down to 3. 31-28. Pensacola leads 2:23 and counting. That's Indecki in the corner. Long pass to Hope Baker. That one back towards Indecki. A little bit too far out of reach. And now the Tigers could cut it to 1 or maybe even tie the score. 31-28. Clock resumes at 2:12 and counting. Bounce pass to Florvilas. Three-pointer for Blackman. Under the rim and out of bounds. Back over to Pensacola. 2 minutes, 1 second remaining. Pensacola clinging to a 3-point lead. Each team's biggest lead has been 8. Tigers have had that margin 3 different times. Pensacola had it once, and their lead is now down to 3. From the corner, Baker, 3-point effort, too short. Out of bounds, it's Tigers basketball. Tyra Thomas brings it up slowly, looking for a good chance to score. Go to within 1 or maybe tie it. Roker takes the pass, gets a layup, does not go, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Joyce Smith, so Trinity will get a full 30 seconds. The ball did hit the rim. Inside to Thomas, and a foul. Indecki called for the foul. Once again, we're going to check over all numbers with Jennifer Jeffrey at halftime. Tyra Thomas heads to the line. She's been terrific already today. 8 out of 10 in the first half. 2 successful free throws will pull the Tigers to within 1. This first one is good. 9 out of 11 is Tyra Thomas. All 4 Tigers teammates on the court, back on the defensive side. Number 2 Too short, Lauren Battle pulls it in. It's a 2-point Pensacola lead, 1:20 left to go before the halftime buzzer. Baker for three, it is good. Hope Baker gets her first score, and it's 34-29 Pensacola. Roker hits Florvilas. Her shot rejected, she gets it back, and traveling violation. Her feet hit the floor before she got the ball off. 57 seconds left, Pensacola 34, Trinity College 29. Smith to Imdeki in the corner, long pass across the court. Baker bounce pass, knocked away, Blackman with the reception. Trinity College now a chance to top the 30-point mark. Priester 1-on-2, pull-up jumper misses. She chases it down. Thomas will draw the foul. The basket is good. Continuation gives Thomas the basket and a chance at a three-point play. Joy Smith called for the foul. That's her second. Thomas at the line where she's been brilliant. Three-point attempt is good. So the three-point play the old-fashioned way for Tyra Thomas. 2-point Pensacola lead. Shot clock is off. 15 seconds before the buzzer. Smith for three. It's good. 10 points total for Joy Smith and a 5-point lead for the Eagles. 4 seconds left. Florvilas gets the jump shot right before the buzzer. That will make the score 37 for Pensacola, 34 for Trinity College. Brianna Florvilas gets that jump shot less than a second before the buzzer. We have a 15-minute halftime. We'll come back in 12 minutes, give you all the numbers, and get ready for quarter number 3 here on YouTube Live TBC Eagles for the Women's South Region Final. Stay with us. Welcome back to Trinity Baptist College. We are bringing you the championship game of the NCCAA Division II Women's South Region Final. The Eagles of Pensacola Christian College taking on the Tigers from Trinity College of Florida. Pensacola is the home team you see on the scoreboard, leading 37-34 as we come down to the final minutes of the halftime intermission. Leading the way in scoring is Tyra Thomas of Trinity College of Florida. She has 18 total points. 10 of those have come from the free throw line. She has hit 10 out of 13 shots, all of those in the first half. Marcanisa Hardy has 7, Candace Blackman 2, Ariel Priester 3, and Brianna Flor-Vilas has 4. Trinity College overall is 14 for 18 from the free throw line, 10 out of 13 alone from Tyra Thomas. Meanwhile, for Pensacola, they're doing a terrific job at the line as well, 12 for 14. Lauren Battle has hit all 4 of her free throw attempts. She has a total of 4 points. The leader for the Eagles is Haley Sailors with 8. Joy Smith has 7, Lauren Battle 4, Hope Baker 3, Grayson Deck 2, Emma Hardy has 4, and Marley Moore has a total of 6. So 37-20, or rather 37-34 in favor of Pensacola Christian. So much going on. Easy to get a little tongue-tied trying to get all the numbers and follow all the action on the floor. Foul trouble for Trinity College of Florida. Only for Candace Blackman. She has 3. Remember, the Tigers had 3 players foul out last night. Ariel Priester has 2. Tyra Thomas, Larissa Roker, and Bailey Sturry each have 1. Meanwhile, the Eagles have 3 players with 3 fouls. Grayson Deck, Emma Hardy, and Jessica Boyd. 2 fouls each from Hope Baker and Joy Smith, and Lauren Battle has 1. Under a minute to go in the halftime intermission. Has been a very fast, action-packed first half. Both teams have enjoyed 8-point leads. 3 for Trinity College. The last time they had an 8-point lead was at 20-12. Pensacola's biggest lead has also been 8. They led 30-22 in the second quarter. And as we get ready for quarter number 3, it's a 3-point Eagles lead. Pensacola Christian, the top seed in the tournament, wearing the home whites. The number 3 seed, Trinity College of Florida, they're wearing the road uniforms of black jerseys and shorts with the gold trim. The men's South Region Final will start at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 Central. Not sure if we'll have any opportunity, depending on how long the second half here takes, to give you any updates. PCCEagles.com is where you can go to check out the men's South Region Final. Marcanisa Hardy starts things off with a 3-point effort. It does not go. Jessica Boyd brings it up court. Joy Smith for 3. It is off the rim. Eagles get the rebound, work it back outside. Smith, another opportunity. She gets the bounce off the rim and the glass. And now Smith with her second 3-pointer. 40-34, Pensacola leads. Priester off the rim, no good. Boyd with the rebound. Boyd also on the move and finds help on the right side. Now Boyd for 3 off the rim. Battle, second chance, no good. Battle gets the rebound right back for the Eagles. 3-pointer for Jessica Boyd, and she hits this one. That's her first score of the afternoon, and now the Eagles lead 43-34. Roker on the move, 1-on-2. The underhand layup is good. That's the first basket for Larissa Roker, 43-36. Pensacola leads. Remember, that men's South Region Final will be Bob Jones University, 3-point shot from Jessica Boyd, no good. Bob Jones taking on the men of Trinity College of Florida. So Trinity has a chance to put both teams in the national tournaments. Right now the women trail by 7. Long pass across the court. Smith finds Sailors, and they work it around the right side again. Boyd to the hole. Contact, no call. Here come the Tigers on the move. Hardy takes the pass from Roker. Rejection by Joy Smith. Both teams have had a number of blocked shots. Great bounce pass inside the Sailors. Boyd with the beautiful Larry Bird type pass, and Sailors a beneficiary. It's a 45-36 lead now for the Eagles. 3-point shot from Blackman off the rim. Thomas for 3. Yes, it's good. 21 points for Tyra Thomas. It's a 6-point Eagles lead, 45-39. Thomas with the steal. She's very fast to the hole. Battle from behind, but the layup is good. Battle did avoid the foul. Thomas now with 23, and the deficit is down to 4. Moore to Battle for 3. Yes! And a timeout for Pensacola, 48-41. 30-second timeout. 7 minutes and 6 seconds left to go in quarter number 3. Already, let's see what we've had here. For Pensacola, 3 3-pointers and a deuce. And for Trinity College, a 3 and 2 2-point shots. We're talking about 2:54 into the third quarter alone. 48 overall for Pensacola, 41 for Trinity College. Eagles back onto the court. Tigers getting some last-second instructions from Coach Leroy Staley. Boy, if the rest of this one is like the first 2:54 of the third quarter, pull up a chair. Get your snacks and drinks ready now, because you might not want to miss the end of this one. Pass inside to Roker. Over Moore, no good. Ball batted around, grabbed by Jessica Boyd. Moore inside the arc, 2-point shot off the rim. Priester pulls it down. Just does keep that second foot from moving and getting that call for a turnover by traveling, and Roker will draw the foul. Marley Moore, she will pick up her first. Larissa Roker has not yet shot a free throw this afternoon, and on the season she is at 55% coming into today's game. First of 2 is good. Six-point Pensacola lead. Free throw number 2 is up and in. 48-43, Pensacola leads, 6:30 left in quarter number 3. Glad you're able to join us here on TBC Eagles on YouTube. We've had some terrific South Region women's basketball. Ray Bureau, Dean Bureau is our cameraman. Joy Smith, 3-point shot, right through the wicket. 13 now for Joy Smith. Knocked in the air, but Roker pulls it in, keeps possession for the Tigers. Hardy thought about a 3. Instead, she steps inside, misses the layup, but she'll go to the line. Marley Moore does not like that call, and neither do any of the Eagles players or fans. That is number 2 on Marley Moore. Markanisha Hardy at the line. She's hit 1 out of 4. All 4 of those attempts in the first quarter. 69% on the season. The first of 2 is good. Emma Hardy back in for Pensacola. Moore will head to the sideline. And Markanisha Hardy at the line. She hit her first. It's 51-44. At the moment, here comes number 2. It is off the rim. Priester with the rebound. Turnaround jumper does not go, and Emma Hardy, just a few seconds after getting onto the court, pulls down the rebound. Boyd steps inside, pull-up jumper, yes! That's Boyd's second basket. They both come in the third quarter, and it's 53-44 Pensacola. Three-pointer for Blackman, in and out. Boyd with the rebound. Long pass, and out of bounds. Off the hands of Emma Hardy. So Trinity will take control with 5:23 left in the third. Tigers trail 53-44. Long pass to Blackman across court. She takes it to the hole and gets the layup off the glass. That's the first field goal for Blackman. She has a total of 4. Hardy finds Smith, three-point shot. A little too far to the left and out of bounds. Clock reads right at 5 minutes. 53 for the Eagles, 46 for the Tigers. Quarter number 3 of the Women's South Region Final. Emma Hardy knocks it away, or rather Sailors. She's on the move and rejected by Priester. Sailors with the good defensive play, and Ariel Priester returns the favor. Eagles inbound, 27 on the shot clock. Battle from the line, no good. Thomas all the way, misses the layup. Smith has Sailors to the left side. She's going to take it herself. Now gives it up to Sailors. Pass was too high, but Sailors tracks it down. Three-point shot, too strong. Smith, the rebound, could not get the second chance in. Now Boyd for 3. It is in and out. Ball batted around and a whistle before Roker's able to grab the ball. Looked like the foul was called on Emma Hardy. If I saw that correctly, that is 4 on Hardy. Here comes Grace Imdet. Thank you to Noah Ferrari letting me know the correct pronunciation of this young lady's name. He's the color analyst and sports information director for Pensacola Christian. So Grace Imdet on the court now for Pensacola. Boyd, after taking the ball away, makes contact. That's going to be a foul on Markinisa Hardy. That's only her first, and team foul number 1 for the Tigers. Battle steps inside, right at the line, jump shot, no good. Out of bounds, it's Trinity College ball. 53-46, 3:51 left in quarter number 3. Tigers bring it up court slowly now across the timeline. Thomas picks up the pace, heads to the hole, and gets the layup. 25 points for Tyra Thomas. 5-point Eagles lead. Smith in the corner, 1-on-2. She gets around them, jump shot. What a shot by Joy Smith. 15 for Smith. Three-pointer for Hardy, off the rim. Clock at 3:10. Boyd on the move. 1-on-2, draws the foul. Candace Blackman with foul number 4. 2 shots coming for Jessica Boyd. She has yet to shoot a free throw today. First of 2, in and out. Boyd at 76% on the season. 71 out of 94 before that free throw. Hannah Sailors, Hope Baker in for Pensacola. Haley Sailors and Lauren Battle out. Number 2 from Boyd is up and too strong off the rim. Grabbed by number 4, Larissa Roker. Priester to the hole, layup is good. Priester now with 5 points. Baker finds Boyd, shoots the three-pointer. No problem there for Jessica Boyd. 29% three-point shooter on the season. Pull-up jumper from Thomas, no good. Eagles lead by 8, now have a chance to make it double digits. Long pass to the corner. Baker backs it up. Ball gets away, but there's Sailors to pick it right back up off the floor. Now Baker wide open for 3. A little too short. And now the Tigers with possession. 2:11 left in quarter number 3. Roker, one-on-one, left-handed layup off the glass. 6 points for Roker. They've all come in the third quarter. We're under 2 minutes left on the clock. Eagles lead at 58-52. Shot clock at 17. Baker across court to Boyd. Another three-point attempt and another successful 3. That's her third three-pointer of the third quarter. All 11 of Jessica Boyd's points have come in quarter number 3. 61-52, 125 and counting. Thomas finds Priester. One-on-one, she loses control. Gets it back off the floor. Outside to Roker, pull-up jumper is good. Larissa Roker for Trinity, Jessica Boyd for Pensacola have both taken over in the third quarter. And that's Joy Smith with the beautiful pass from Baker. Smith now with 17. Joy Smith has scored 10 in the third quarter as well, so it's been the Smith and Boyd show for Pensacola. Roker and Thomas for Trinity getting it done in the third. This one is Brianna Florvilas. First score of the quarter, she has 6 total. 36 seconds and counting. Pensacola taking time, getting it up the court, leading 63-56. Baker steps in and draws the foul. She'll go to the line for 2. Ariel Priester with number 3. Hope Baker has not shot a free throw yet today. Number 1 from Baker, a little too short and off the front of the rim. Baker at 42% on the season, 15 out of 36 before that first attempt. Shot clock is off. We have 27.2 seconds remaining. Quarter number 3, Pensacola leads by 7. Free throw number 2 from Hope Baker is off the rim, on the floor. And a jump ball. Possession is with the Eagles. Pensacola will inbound, 24.4 seconds remain. Knocked away, but Sailors pulls it in. Long pass to Indeck, inside, back out to Battle. Lauren Battle will pull back, look for an opportunity. Eagles playing for the last shot. Clock at 10. Battle steps to the top of the arc. Sailors for 3, off the rim. 1 second left, and the shot will not get off in time. So that brings us to the end of the third quarter. Pensacola Christian, 63. Trinity College of Florida, 56. Do some counting up of points here. I have Joy Smith at 17, Lauren Battle at 7, Hope Baker at 3. Of course, my numbers are unofficial. Grace Imdeck 4, Haley Sailors 10, Emma Hardy 4, Jessica Boyd 11, all of those in the third quarter. Marley Moore with 6. For Trinity College, Candace Blackman 4, Markanisa Hardy 8. Tyra Thomas, 25. Larissa Roker, 8. Ariel Priester, 5. Brianna Florvilas with 6. If I have the fouls correct, Emma Hardy of Pensacola and Candace Blackman of Trinity each have 4. Ariel Priester at 3 for Trinity. Grace Himdeck and Jessica Boyd both with 3 for Pensacola. Joy Smith, Hope Baker, Marley Moore 2, Lauren Battle 1. Markanisa Hardy, Tyra Thomas, Larissa Roker, and Bailey Sturry each with 1 for the Tigers. 10 minutes to go before we see which team moves on to the Women's National Championship. Of course, that is barring any overtime. Trinity College trails by 7. The Tigers will inbound as we start quarter number 4. Men's South Region Final scheduled to start in approximately 38 minutes. 3 Eastern, 2 Central. Priester steps inside, layup no good, out of bounds, Pensacola's ball. Men's South Region Final, Bob Jones University taking on Trinity College of Florida at Pensacola Christian College. This one off the hands of Baker and out of bounds, and a break for the Tigers. 9:33 left to play, 63-56, Eagles lead. Eagles in the home whites, Tigers in the road blacks. Layup is good for Brianna Florvilas. She has 8. It's now a 63-56 lead for Pensacola. Long pass to Sailors, contact, no call. Rebound by Roker. Now the scoreboard has been updated to 58 for Trinity College. Thought that looked a little bit off. It said 56 before that last shot. And now we have a foul. Foul called on Haley Sailors. That's her first. Smith, Boyd, and Moore check in for Pensacola. Call is on the floor. It's the first team foul of the quarter for either team. Brianna Florvilas inbounding for Trinity. Fantastic basketball game here this afternoon. Each team has had 8-point leads. Each team has come back from that deficit. Shot clock at 13. Hardy steps inside the paint, jump shot, no good, but she'll draw the foul and go to the line. Sailors again with the foul. It's number 2 on Haley Sailors. Hardy at the line. First one, a little too short. Hardy now 2 for 7 this afternoon. 8:23 left in the fourth quarter. Free throw number 2 is good for Markanisa Hardy. She now has 9. 63-59, Pensacola leads. Clock running, 8:14 left in regulation. Smith finds Sailors, back to Smith, who loses the ball out of bounds over to Trinity. Tigers trail by 4. They can cut that deficit in half or maybe pull to within 1. Of course, there is that possibility of a 4-point play if there's a foul on a successful 3. We saw that a couple times last night in the semifinals. Layup does not go. Roker lost control but got it right back. Hardy finds Thomas for 3. That looked like Boyd got some fingertips on it. Might have deflected it away, and a beautiful pass to Sailors, who can't convert the layup. Missed opportunity for the Eagles to extend their lead. 63-59, Pensacola leads, clock reads 7:20 and counting. Roker takes the pass, backs it up, does not get the layup. She was looking for the foul call, she did not get. Battle for 3. That ball was deflected. Smith, second chance, no. Ball out of bounds. It's Tigers ball. Seen some good defense on both sides of the court in the last couple of minutes. Fingertips blocking shots, not completely, but enough to keep the ball out of the net. Four-point deficit for the Tigers. Shot clock at 20. Hardy finds Thomas in the lane. Jump shot. Spins around. Does not go. Marley Moore secures the ball. Finds Battle on the right side. She's on the move. Backs it up outside the arc. Jessica Boyd could not control the pass. And another break for Trinity College. Both teams doing great at the line. If this trend continues, it's going to be turnovers like that. Both teams are committing them. That could help determine the winner. Roker to the hole and a foul. No, it's an offensive foul called on Larissa Roker. That is her second. Team foul number 1, Candace Blackman onto the court. She has 4 fouls. She's not going to do you any good sitting out though, so she's back on the court hoping to help pull her team at least even with, if not ahead of the Eagles. 6:13 and counting left in regulation. Sailors and Battle playing catch outside the arc, looking for a good opportunity. Shot clock now at 12. Good ball movement to the outside. Battle steps in. Marley Moore's jump shot is good. That's her first score of the quarter, 65-59. In fact, that is Pensacola's first basket of this fourth quarter. We're going to have a foul called on the floor. No free throws coming. Foul called on Jessica Boyd. That is number 4 on Jessica Boyd. Looks like she's going to stay on the court. There's no player even at the table. Blackman for 3, no good. Priester with the rebound and a dual possession gives it to the Eagles. Jessica Boyd scored 11 points in just the third quarter alone. She hit 3 3-pointers. If I have it right, she now has 4 fouls. Coach Sellers, though, wants her offense on the court. 6-point Eagles lead, 65-59, 5:25 left in regulation. Sailors for 3, off to the right. Out of bounds, and it's Trinity's ball. Tigers have a chance to cut that deficit back down to 4, maybe 3. Thomas goes inside and draws the foul. That's Marley Moore with number 3. These are the first free throws for Thomas in the entire second half. She hit 10 out of 13 in the first half. She was 6 for 8 in just the second quarter. Big free throws for Tyra Thomas, number 1. She gets the bounce and drops it in. Thomas now well over 70% on the season. She came in at 68. Number 2 gets another bounce, so Thomas getting some good bounces off the rim. She pulls her team to within 4. Coming up on the 5-minute mark left in regulation, and right now we've hit the 5 minutes. Tigers with another opportunity. Thomas outside, Roker to the backboard, no good. And the Eagles pick it up off the floor. Haley Sailors on the move. Inside to Moore, spin move and a beauty for Marley Moore. 10 points for Moore and a timeout for Coach Leroy Staley. 4:39 left to go. Pensacola 67. Trinity College 61. Check on the timeout situation. Pensacola Christian has 1 full and 2 30s remaining. Coach Staley and the Tigers have 2 30-second timeouts left. Tyra Thomas, the leading scorer with 27. Larissa Roker has 8 for Trinity. Priester with 5. Florvilas with 6. Marcanisa Hardy at 9. Leading scorer on the court for Pensacola is Joy Smith at 17. Haley Sailors has 10. Jessica Boyd 11. Marley Moore with 10 to help lead the Eagles. Emma Hardy, Grace Imdeck each with 4. Hope Baker has 3 and Lauren Battle with 7. Don't think I've overlooked anybody. What's most important though is what you see on that scoreboard. Pensacola 67, Trinity College 61. We have 4:39 left in the South Region Final, barring any overtime period. Tigers have 8 seconds to get the ball across the timeline. No problem there. Shot clock at 26. Thomas finds Priester back outside. Hardy to Roker, jump shot, 2-point shot for Roker. 10 points for Roker, now a 4-point lead for the Eagles. 4:17 and counting left in regulation. Moore finds Battle. Battle gives it up to Boyd. Long pass. Smith in the corner. Steps inside. Layup. No good. Blackman with the rebound. Tigers with an opportunity to cut their deficit in half. Thomas to the hole. 1-on-3. Off the glass. No. Battle pulls it in. Battle on the move. Boyd for 3. It's good. That's the 4th three-pointer for Jessica Boyd, and all of them have been in the second half. She has 14. The Eagles have 70. 7-point lead. Hardy in response, however, this one misses out of bounds. The crowd here at Trinity Baptist Gymnasium is loud. 3:25 left on the clock. Knocked away by Priester. Chased down in the corner and knocked out of bounds. Roker the last one to touch it. Eagles ball with 18 on the shot clock. Smith finds Moore. 3-pointer wide open as Lauren Battle. It doesn't go. Sailors, a great rebound. Boyd was open, but didn't really have that good a control of the ball. She did the wise thing, not trying to do too much. Battle now looking for an opportunity. Shot clock at 12. Long pass to Moore. She steps inside but moves both feet at once and is called for traveling. 2:52 left to go. 70-63 in favor of Pensacola. Blackman, 3-pointer off the rim. Smith with a nice rebound. Smith gets around Thomas, and we have a foul. Roker came from behind to try to knock it away. Instead, she's called for her 3rd foul. Eagles now lead by 7, 2.5 left. They can slow things down and start to work down the clock. Shot clock at 16. 3-possession game. Boyd for 3, in and out, does not get the bounce. Boyd's been hot from behind the arc in the second half. That one, just a little tough luck. Thomas for 3, off the rim. She gets the rebound. Priester from the outside, no good. 3rd opportunity, draws the foul and sends Thomas to the line. Foul called on Jessica Boyd. If I have it right, that is number 5. Boyd has fouled out, but she did a terrific job in the second half. 14 points, 12 of those from behind the arc. Grace Imdeck back in for Boyd. Congratulations to Jessica Boyd on a terrific season and a terrific South Region tournament. Tyra Thomas, 27 points at the line for 2. First one, good. She's hit 3 in this fourth quarter alone. 13 overall on the day. Make that now 5 in a row dating back to the second quarter. Total of 28 points. She is the player of the game, but her team trails by 5. 1:47 and counting left in the fourth quarter. Battle again, working the clock down as the Eagles lead by 5. Stolen away by Roker. Fast break to the hole. Basket is good. She wanted a foul. She's not going to get the call. 12 points for Roker. Again, Eagles will work down the clock and take the timeout. 21 on the shot clock, 1:18 on the game clock. It's a 3-point Pensacola lead, 70-67. Coach Sellers has 2 30-second timeouts remaining. That's the same for Coach Leroy Staley. We'll pause here. We'll be back in about 30 seconds for the conclusion of the Women's South Region Final. .18 left in regulation. We wanted an exciting game. We got one. I was teasing with the Lady Eagles before the game saying, give us a good, exciting game, and they said they'll do their best. And they've done just that. Both teams giving us something thrilling to watch this afternoon. Whoever ends up winning is going to deserve it very well. Trinity defeated a terrific Bob Jones team last night. And we're going to have a foul. That looks like Priester will send Marley Moore to the line. That is number 4 and Ariel Priester. Check that, it's Joy Smith shooting 2. First one spins around and comes out. These are Joy Smith's first attempts this afternoon. On the season, Smith right at 70%. Misses the first of 2. Imdeck back on the court, 1:08 left on the clock. Number 2 from Smith is good. She now has 18. 1 minute, 4 seconds to go. Thomas to the hole, off the glass, no good. Second chance for Thomas, does not go, and Deck pulls it down. And now the Eagles, who lead by 4, have a chance to work down the clock. It's a 2-possession game. Sailors outside the arc, and a timeout for Coach Jared Sellers. Good timeout with 15 on the shot clock, 43.2 left on the game clock. There you see both of the clocks coming into play as we get down to the final seconds of this South Region Final. Pensacola now has 1 timeout remaining. It's a 30. Tigers have 2 30s left in their timeout repertoire. It's been an exciting game. Pensacola looking to score here to make it a 6-point lead. Right now, there are only 43.2 seconds remaining, so a huge possession for both the offense of the Eagles and the defense of the Tigers. Eagles back onto the court. Here come the Tigers. You saw the scoreboard a moment ago. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Inside pass to Smith, near midcourt. Started by Thomas, and a foul. Thomas there lucky she didn't get called for a technical. She knows that herself as well. That is team foul number 4. Both teams after this inbound in the bonus the rest of the game. Pass inbounds to the backcourt. Joy Smith, 34 seconds left. Eagles got a fresh 30 after the foul and another whistle. That's going to be a blocking foul called on Larissa Roker. That's number 4. She's saying that Joy Smith was traveling before the whistle. Smith is at the line for 2. She hit 1 out of 2 just a little bit ago. She has 18. Big free throws for Joy Smith. It is good. Smith, a junior from Macon, Georgia, just hit a very clutch free throw. 72-67. Pensacola leads by 5. Free throw number 2 is good. Smith now with 20. Still a 2-possession game. Under 30 seconds left. Blackman for 3. It's good. 3-point Pensacola lead and a timeout. Which coach made the call we're about to see. 22.8 seconds remaining. Officials are going to check everything on the scoreboard to make sure that is correct, and they're going to change the game clock to 25.2. The timeout was called by Coach Sellers, so he has used up his timeouts as far as regulation goes. If we do have overtime, get an extra timeout added. So the clock was reset to 25.2 seconds. Shot clock off. Pensacola 73, Trinity College 70. It's Pensacola's ball following the terrific long-range 3 just hit by Candace Blackman. She has 7. Tigers need to get a stop. Trinity still has 2 timeouts left. Eagles will get the ball in the front court thanks to the timeout. Very well played timeout by Coach Sellers. Smith goes down, called for the travel. She claims she was knocked down by Roker, but it is Tigers' ball. Coach Sellers livid with the call. And now a timeout for Trinity. Tigers get the ball across the timeline. 20.7 seconds remain. Tigers trail by 3. This is a 30-second timeout. Tigers back onto the court. They do have possession, and they will get the ball in the front court. We just saw Candace Blackman bury a long 3-pointer. That cut the deficit down to 3 points. Blackman, the junior from Wesley Chapel, Florida. Thomas will inbound. 20 seconds left. Roker outside to Blackman. 3-point could tie it. It is off the top. Out of bounds and hit the rim, hit the shot clock at the top of the goal, and that is out of bounds. Big break for Pensacola. Imdeck out, Emma Hardy in. Marley Moore in. Coach Sellers getting their starters back on with some good size. We're going to have a foul. Looks like Tyra Thomas, and that is her 3rd. Going to send the Eagles to the line. Number 10, Joy Smith, 3 for 4. All 3 of those 4 come in the 4th quarter. If she hits even one of them, it'll be a 2-possession game with only 8.6 seconds remaining. Smith, very clutch free throw. Now the Eagles will send 4 defenders to the other side of the court. It's a 4-point Eagles lead. The winner moves on to the national tournament. Number 2 from Smith is good. So Joy Smith, very clutch. Clock at 5. Blackman to Thomas, 2 seconds left, 3-point shot, does not go. That's the ball game. Final score, Pensacola Christian College 75, Trinity College of Florida 70. The Eagles were undefeated in South Region play, the number 1 seed, and now they are heading to the national championship for NCCAA Division II women's basketball. Joy Smith, 22 points. Lauren Battle, 4. Hope Baker, or rather Battle was 7. Baker, 3. Grace Imdeck, 4. Haley Sailors, 10. Emma Hardy, 4. Jessica Boyd, 14. And Marley Moore, 10, all for Pensacola. For Trinity College, Tyra Thomas, we're going to call her the player of the game. 28 points, 14 of them at the free throw line. Candace Blackman was 7. Markanisha Hardy, 9. Larissa Roker, 12. Ariel Priester, 5. And Brianna Flor-Vilas with 6. Trinity College will be back here next Thursday. Both the men and the women will participate in the Bible College NIT hosted right here at Trinity Baptist College. Congratulations to the Lady Eagles, the 2018 South Region champions, and now they will play for the national championship. That tournament will be held at Bob Jones University beginning on March 5th. Eagles have every right to celebrate a perfect South Region record and the title and a chance at a national championship. For Dean Bureau on camera, Coach Pat Milligan in the gym this afternoon, Jennifer Jeffrey, our official scorekeeper, Alexa Goodwin running the clock, Dean Bureau on camera. I'm Ray Bureau. It's been a terrific tournament. Thank you to all the fans in attendance and all of you watching on TBC Eagles on YouTube. Good afternoon, good night, God bless you from Trinity Baptist